The summer of 2010 was a turning point for the NBA. That offseason's free agent class, which included LeBron James, Dwyane Wade, Bosh, and Amare Stoudemire, promised to reshape the league's landscape. Teams across the league cleared cap space with hopes of landing one of these franchise-changing superstars. The Chicago Bulls were right in the middle of the chase. After finishing the 2009-10 season with a 41-41 record and suffering a first-round playoff elimination, it was clear that the Bulls needed reinforcements to become legitimate contenders again. Chicago had dreams of bringing in LeBron, Wade, or Bosh to pair with their young point guard Derrick Rose. But when the three stars famously joined forces in Miami, the Bulls were forced to look elsewhere. Instead, the Bulls signed Carlos Boozer, a two-time All-Star with the Utah Jazz. While Boozer wasn't the marquee name that Chicago initially targeted, he provided a proven inside presence, rebounding, and scoring ability that complemented Rose's explosive backcourt play. Looking back now, Boozer has fond memories of his time in Chicago, particularly playing alongside Derrick Rose during the guard's meteoric rise. Boozer recently compared the experience to teaming up with one of the most electrifying players in NBA history, Allen Iverson. Playing with Derrick Rose was like playing with Allen Iverson, Boozer shared. He was so fast, so explosive, and could get anywhere on the court. Defenses were terrified of him. All I had to do was be ready, because when he drew 2 or 3 guys, he always found the open man. The comparison is fitting. Rose, like Iverson, was a relentless attacker despite his size. His speed, agility, and fearlessness made him almost impossible to guard, and his ability to dominate games with his scoring and playmaking reminded many of Iverson's peak years with the Philadelphia 76ers. With Boozer, Joakim Noah, and Luol Deng forming a strong core, the Bulls surged to the top of the Eastern Conference. In the 2010-11 season, Rose captured the NBA MVP award, becoming the youngest player ever to do so at just 22 years old. Chicago finished with the league's best record, signaling that a new era of Bulls basketball had arrived. Unfortunately, injuries would soon rob Rose of his prime years, cutting short what many believed could have been a championship run for Chicago. Still, Boozer's reflections serve as a reminder of just how dominant Rose was in his early years, and how his game drew comparisons to one of the league's all-time greats.